Hello, hello, hello. Hello, boss. I'm back. I'm back in the office. Eddie, welcome back. Coys, welcome back. Awoken Tech Witch. Drizzle, is that you in disguise? Are you a tech witch? Thank you for the prime sub 30 minutes ago. Salvagey, welcome back. I'm in the office, so that means the Drizzler can take a break. Tech wizard, not tech. Well, okay. As opposed to a tech warlock. Or a sorcerer. I feel like Sleepy and Stupid, they're sorcerers. They're just born with it. It's in their blood. They wear different outfits. Ah, okay. That dang rat. Hello, howdy. Meowdy, everyone. Tempo, thank you for the 6 months. Shadows Gamer, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Archive, I feel like I just saw you. Thank you for 3 months of Prime. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Digis, that's like Agnes Digital, right? Warlock's program in assembly? That's the forbidden knowledge. That's the Eldritch Horror. Did I take a break from non-endless world records? I did, like, I don't know, 6 months ago. I guess, like, do we count speedrunning as like a non-endless thing that I'm working on? Goblin time? Exactly. We've got a goblin to educate us, to guide us through a little bit of goblin time. Kitty, welcome back. Kitty, well acquainted with goblin mode. How's my day been today? I just got off the phone with, I don't know, someone who takes measurements of eyeballs. So like, you know, you're gonna get your cataract surgery. That's a thing that I gotta do. And then they gotta take measurements of your eyeballs to make sure that they do it correctly. And anyway, so the phone call that I got today was like, hey, you know these lenses that you picked out? And then we said we didn't have them in stock, and so we made you reschedule your surgery so that we could wait until we get the lenses that you picked. Well, actually, the doctor talked to your other doctor, your like retina doctor, for another separate different eye problem, and they said, you know, maybe the lenses you picked out would not be the best choice for someone who has a history of these laser procedures and like retinal tears and stuff like that. So, you know, the doctor is then recommending a different lens choice. So maybe you need to come into the office and get different measurements for this different choice of lenses. So I got to do that next week. There's so many doctors. I mean, they're just trying to make sure that they do it correctly. I feel like for a sensitive part, like my eyeballs, I don't mind there being a lot of cooks in the kitchen. I guess it sounds like kind of a lot when I talk about it. Boar detector? Thank you for the 7 months. Boar detector said everyone shut up. That's not a very nice thing to say. Hope it all gets sorted out nicely. I've got a lot of faith that it'll work out. It is just will be a little bit inconvenient for a little while. Aaron, my condolences. Didn't get the VIP. Always doubting. I mean, it's easy money. If you're a doubter, it's easy money. Are they're not cat ears. They're horse ears, also horse tail. I guess, you know, in this art style, it's a little bit hard to tell the difference, but yeah, the tail is mostly where you can see the difference. The tail is not a cat tail. The tail which is cut off and not on the screen. Horses famously have bad eyes. Oh, that's me, I guess. E-Bomb, welcome back. E-Bomb, thank you for the gifted sub. Am I using Brainstorm? Oh, wait, that's not at me. That's at someone else. Aeon. Thank you for the super chat on the YouTube side of things. Hello. How you doing? Alright, a couple different things we got going on. Number one thing we got going on is today we're doing Gold Stake speedruns again. I know we've been doing a lot of Gold Stake speedruns, maybe, but part of that is just I want to do the thing. I want to get a 15 deck completion. And I feel like before we had a pretty good plan where we were getting the 15 deck completion rather consistently. It's just we weren't very fast at it. It was like 4-hour average. And then now, maybe potentially a little bit faster, but less consistent. Like we haven't finished 15 decks in several months. Part of that is, so you know, we're gonna do more Gold Stake speedruns. And I have a little bit change in perspective, which I think might help. Before it used to be, I was opening too many booster packs. Like for sure, I knew I was opening too many booster packs, and that led us to be very slow. And then lately I switched to this perspective of like, okay, well, how can I get by with opening fewer booster packs? And part of what that turns into is not opening the early booster packs. And if you're not opening the early booster packs, sometimes you're missing out on just 1 or 2 Mercury cards can make a world of difference. And so we've had a lot of runs where it's like, I'm really struggling to find chips, but you could just get chips from the planet cards instead. And so by not opening those early Celestial packs, I was missing out on a lot of that early game stability. And then that causes you to be slower if you're less stable, right? You have to work harder to score your points in the early game. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, one of those, maybe. So definitely now I want to switch to, you know, maybe in the early game playing a little bit more like I used to, and then in the end game continuing to play thoughtfully, and then looking for opportunities to skip. Looking for how do I know when I have enough, and then I can stop opening standard packs, and I can stop opening celestial packs after a certain time. And then if I'm potentially not doing those booster pack things, then that potentially gives me more time to play each round, or more time to experience each shop otherwise. So I'm feeling hopeful today with that change in perspective. Tomorrow what we're doing, tomorrow we will be streaming earlier tomorrow. For me it's noon Central Time tomorrow. Every Friday now, noon Central Time. Except for last Friday, of course, because we had a special event Friday. But this Friday we're going to play Stardew Valley with members of the Discord community. So if you're part of the University Discord and you want to play Stardew, then let us know. Well, that's happening tomorrow at noon for me. So for you, that's 4 hours before currently now. Maybe not this one. Shark Gert, thank you for the $15 for the Trevor Project. And Zano, thank you for $13 for the Trevor Project. Nacho Tong, thank you for the gifted sub. I'm not in the Discord. Can I join anyways? We do all of our coordination in the Discord. So if you're not part of the Discord, maybe next time. What does emote chat only do? It means you can only chat with emotes. Allegedly. Though I guess the moderators are allowed to cheat. Oh, you're talking about like a... What is it? The The channel point redemption? Like, what does it mean? Yeah. It's a temporary thing. Emote only mode. What is the brainstorm mod? Is the command ! Brainstorm in the chat? Could be. Uh-oh. I guess if you're in emote only mode, you can't do it, right? Can't do commands. Could be one of those. Slap my face. Thank you for the 12 bucks for the Trevor project. I don't think I need that. Let's go next. One thing that's nice about playing on the Plasma deck first is I don't need standard packs and I don't need celestial packs. So that could be time saving, potentially. We got Blue Joker gives us chips. That could save us some time. Buffoon packs take time to open, so we don't have to open those. We can just get Jokers from the shop. Probably Hiker is not something I super care about. Arcana packs we should still open, because they can give us money. Unfortunate. $5 Temperance. This is a two-hander, I think. Bummer. I guess I could have played a pair. Oil helps, I guess. There's money. Discarding takes time. Maybe I don't care that much about the gold card. Maybe I should have taken the garbage tag there. Could have been worth money. If we haven't been using our discards. That's interesting. I have 2 gold cards in the deck. I can go fish, I guess. How does the VIP channel point redeem work? You become a VIP. I go under the hood, I push some buttons, you become a VIP. But you need a lot of points. Maybe we're supposed to take the stone. I forgot to reroll. Bummer. Yeah, every time someone redeems the VIP, we increase the price. It's an elite club. VIPs can talk during emote only. I think in the Discord there's like a special channel just for VIPs. I keep forgetting to reroll. Are we... I think we survived this one. Okay. That's not it. That's not it. Bummer. Yeah, not enough gas in that tank. One thing that's nice about Square Joker is you just know that you've won already. It's not fancy, but it's not complicated. You're just chilling. Could be one of those. I need to pay better attention to the vouchers, because I feel like there's some vouchers we should be taking early that I don't take. Violet Vessel will sometimes get us. That's true. I've come to accept that. Could be 2 pair here. I really want that flush. Even though it's taken me a lot of time. Does the Square Joker also guarantee victory on a non-plasma deck? I think not guaranteed. No, you need some Molt too. Abstract Joker would be really nice. Though, of course, scaling Molt is better. Not necessary, but better for sure. ENG Redeem. Mott says, hang out from the side. Hanging out from the side. Which do you have a preference? Which side? Left or right side? Mott? Rotate 90 degrees? I could rotate 90 degrees. I'll tell you what. Go here and do one of those. Okay. And then I guess on the right side we already have a bunch of stuff here. Maybe right here. How about let's do, so you wanted 90-degree rotation. Like that. There we go. How about that? You want the other 90? Oh, okay. Okay. Picky. How about, okay. Let's go flip like that. How about, wait, no, I did that wrong. I clicked flip horizontal, but it wanted me to do this instead. There. How about down here? There we go. No problem, Mott. Get tribbles. Similar, I guess. Alright, now we have to figure out what's the fastest way we can win with this technology. Obviously we can win, but what's the fastest? Could be one of those. Could be parking, maybe? Could be one of those. Okay. Of course, that doesn't win. Do Perkeo triggers take up a lot of time? I don't know yet. We'll find out. That's a thing that we could do. What was that first boss? That first boss was diamonds. Okay. Make 1,000,000 twos. Suppose that's an option. Two of diamonds, king of diamonds. We could make a bunch of rocks. Think this is too much thinking? Maybe. Maybe too much thinking. Lucky Jack? Bunch of glass? That seems possible. I really would like some points. I'm off it. Flush 5 gives you points? True. Rocket? Ancient Joker. This is not gonna be fast, is it? What's the best legendary to speedrun gold stake? It's Triboulet. Because Triboulet scores a lot of points without having to work too hard. Okay. This run seems at least as good as the one that we left. Should have bought the flower pot. Maybe should have bought Splash. I can make that work. Okay. Okay, so there's only 2 more cards left for Midas Mask. What the heck? Boss reroll seems fine. Judgment. Death card, doesn't matter. Okay. So here's a pair of 3s. Okay. hand size. Clubs are debuffed. Okay. So 8 and 10 we can hang them. Hearts are debuffed. Okay. Cool. This should win. 2 gold cards. Ecto, sure. Face cards face down, that's fine. This might not win with only 2 3s and 5s. This does win. Hand size. This boss. Blush takes my money. Blush doesn't take my money. I'm looking for aces and 10s. Aces. And all right, 1 2 3 4 5. There we go. Okay, this boss says nothing. Jack is useful. Chariot doesn't matter. I'm looking for just a little bit more guarantee that we get the hand. Could be burglar, could be not a tower. Could have taken scary face there. Still can instead of hack. Okay. Don't need Wraith. So now, play one of those. I can play that. Okay. Three jacks. And I get one more after this. This is not great, but I think this works if I do 4 jacks here. Oh, bummer. Yeah, maybe I should have just stuck with hack and try to turn. We didn't draw the face cards. Or we didn't have enough face cards of the right color. That's a big bummer. Because I was seeing we were getting about like 200,000 per hand. And so you need 4 flushes, potentially. And I was trying to get better flushes with the face cards, but we just didn't draw the face cards. Kind of rough. To do that. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to buy the voucher. Okay. Either way, we end up with 2 rentals, which is not great. There's another 2. Alright, we are only interested in 2s now. Sticker looks different on the Invis copy. Yeah, it's a bug. That gives me more 2s. Could be one of those, but it makes growing my Wii much worse. So I guess it works here, but ultimately we sell it. Growth is more important. Save our money for the extra hand seems pretty important. Light them up. Yes. Okay. Save it for the red seal, probably. We're schmoovin' now. Schmoovin' for sure. Bummer. There's no way that king becomes a 2. There's no way. Two strengths would do it. There's not going to find two strengths. Did not get the 2s. I guess I play this too. No way. Bummer. Did not draw any 2s, I guess. That's it. Did not draw that red seal 2 for way too long. I knew the 3 of a kind for sure would win, but I thought that playing the single 2 could win. Alright, right back where we started. Temperance might not actually be meaningful. Probably I shouldn't have looked in there. I don't know if that did anything. On the plasma deck, we shouldn't open the booster packs. That was a mistake in general. Can't afford the grabber. That's not good. Blue seal, not interested. This run is much less good than the previous one. Bummer. I didn't mean to do that. Feels about half as good. Yeah, something like that. I could do that. I could do this. The boss is gonna debuff all my 2s and I'm gonna be sad. We'll be in Tokyo in 30 hours. Congratulations, that sounds like fun. The amount of 2s we have right now, not a lot of 2s. Bummer. I think my other 2s are debuffed, so just run it like that. Yay, another 2. Oh. Could've got a hallucination. Be bait on 7s. Did not find enough twos. Maybe we could turn it around if we find a Chad immediately. Rebate on 6s. Wolf for strength is okay, I guess. Don't want Riffraff. Though Riffraff could have given us a Chad. Okay. Rebate the 6s. I have one more ace in the deck, I think. Rebate on 3s. Fine. Oh, 2 more aces. Okay. Rebate the 3s. There's all of the 3s. I guess I play the 2 pair first because I know the 2 pair doesn't win. I guess I'm okay with the drunkard because then I can draw more 2s. Maybe get some rebate value. Rebate on 2s? Probably not going to do that. So I don't think that's important for me. Five 2s. There you go. Rebate on 2s again. Bummer. Be worth it to do that. What if we... I think I rebate the 2s. I think that made it worth it to rebate the 2s. Just one time. Alright, rebate's done. Drunkard's fine. Make another 2. Alright. Play only one type of hand. Okay. How about a pair of 2s? And... pair of 6s, I guess. Okay. So there's that, and then there's these. Okay, that's only 100,000. I guess we should try a little harder. No twos. No twos. Bummer. I can make them lucky, but I can't seem to draw them. All right, one of those. One of those. One of those. And one of those. I could have copied the chat on the last one. Alright, so we should be fine now, depending on final boss. Incoming violence? That's not good. Shuffle me Jimbos. Okay. Which one's the Chad? That one's the Chad? Bummer. Alright. Grab the Wii just in case? That's so that we could copy with Brainstorm, right? Spades. Maybe should have done diamonds. Because the diamonds were bigger and more central. We need two pair here. Could be kings and aces. There is some risk associated with this. Aaron says we gotta lock in. I can try, I guess. The straight doesn't win, right? Castle on hearts. Acceptable. Acceptable. We got the Wombo combo. Ciao. Diamonds. Don't want to rocket, maybe. All right. Ciao. Clubs. To-do list on pairs. Clubs. Pair the 8s. Castle on clubs. Okay. And that probably does it. Okay. Castle on hearts. Do we want the Chad? Probably not. Could be Michelle here. Hearts. Oops. Get out of here. Okay. Do I play any other games off stream? Uma Musume is what I play. Alright, go next. Arts. Ciao. Diamonds. Probably don't need these booster packs actually. Diamonds again. Could be a wild card. I need something to replace the Mystic Summit. That's like the one thing that we're missing right now. Could be a red card. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's okay. Maybe we take one of those instead. Could have had the rocks. Oh well. Castle on spades. This doesn't win, right? There we go. Yeah, I could have done marble plus hologram. That's what we should have done. I would have had to sell Smear Joker. I think would have been fine. Castle on diamonds could be one of those. This works if I... That's my most played hand is flushes. I guess maybe that makes sense. Diamonds. So not quite there yet. We do need the celestial packs, but basically there. Spades. Castle on spades again. Jupiter's great, actually. Perfect. Could be a blue one. But I do one of those. Here's some hearts. Castle on diamonds. Gotta play at least 5 cards. Okay. How about like that? Okay. This boss base chips and mold halved. Probably that just means play 2 hands. Ow. Two minutes left? Okay. This boss says, shuffle me Jimbos. Castles on clubs. It doesn't matter. There we go. Not bad. I'm happy with that one. That one's pretty good. Hello, Stupid. Welcome back. Stupid, we got 2 decks in 22 minutes. Decent pace. Rest in pieces, Aaron. They'll get it next time. What's the pace we're aiming for? 12 minutes per deck. What are we looking for right now? Investment tag? We got a new version of the Ankh? Sorry, Stupid. Maybe next time. Hearts, 7s, 5s. Hearts, 7s, and 5s. So play the flush first. And then the 5s, I guess. Isn't it a waste of time refreshing all the time? You lose time if you die. 5s and 7s. Sevens looking for fives. Fives looking for kings. 3 fives. 5 sevens, also threes and aces. Okay. Could be a blue seal. All right. Five sevens, could be pair of kings. Cool. Temperance is fine. No blue, go next. No blue seal. All right, play the 2 pair. Wonder if we're gonna take off the pants? It's only a matter of time. The pants are coming off. Golden Joker, probably you take it. All right. Pair the aces. Keep the queens. This probably wins. Shouldn't have fussed over it so much. Hang them 3 and 2. Because I'm trying to do 5s and 7s. 5s and 7s. 5s and 3s. Kings and 7s. That's not good. Save the devil for the blue seal, maybe? Which is on a queen. Nope. Light him up. Could have taken another blue one there, I guess. Alright, so blue here, kings discard. 7s looking for 5s. Sell burnt? I guess we could. Maybe it's not super important to do that, but we could theoretically find another one. Mercury and then skip. Judgment I don't need. Alright, so aces and jacks we can play. Pair of aces wins. No blue seal. Next time. Alright. Sevens. Fives and sevens. Go next. Let's play 2 pair. So I can try to get the blue seal still. No blue seal. Huh. Alright, you got me. Five sevens, could be queens. Don't need any of that. All right. Still no blue seal. Bummer. I've been holding on to this death for a minute. Bummer. Could be flip the 2, gold 7. Maybe we skip. Could be Carol Merchant. All right, pair the 5s. We got Immolate too. Why 5s and not 6s? Because we started with extra 5s. We're playing on the erratic tech. Just play what we've been dealt. That's all. Boss says play only one hand. All right. Sixth Sense is interesting. So I guess aces. I should have taken the gold ace. Could be a 7 instead of a 5. Okay. We have jacks. We look for the blue seal. All right, we are halfway done. We got 40,000. This boss says my clubs are debuffed. Okay. Any 6s, or we just play the 7s? 22 on the pants. Haven't really been growing the pants because we haven't really needed to. Here's a mistake that I made last time, but I won't make the mistake this time. We got the rocks. Here are the 8s and then the 5s. Before I didn't take the marble joker, but this time we can make up for it. Vampire might be the move here, honestly. Oh. I can do that here, probably. I can make it work. I just need some dang tarot cards. Any tarot cards? Bummer. Alright. It happens. Alright. Okay. But we got a rock. Ka-chow. Hachi machi. I don't think we do it though. This boss is extra large. Could be a throwback. This boss doesn't have to be extra large if we don't want it to be. That's not great. Yum. Nom 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 nom. Couple me Jimbos. Anaglyph deck. Wow. Wow, good pace, good pace. Big money, no whammies? Uh-oh. Fine. We draw the 8 here, it's fine. Close enough. 2 pair? Can I get a 2 pair? Best I can do is 1. One more pair? Alright. How about a pair of kings? So... hearts, double buffoon. We could go there, we could go here, we should go here. Smiley as a rental, probably not. I could make hearts, maybe. Castle, discard, maybe. So definitely want one of those, probably want one of these. Castle on diamonds, so... something like that. High card, Zany Joker, Castle on diamonds. What's that do? Okay, that makes sense. Castles on hearts, you dirty dog. Smiley face, no. I want high card levels. Maybe flush levels are okay. So play the spades. And then make more hearts? I guess I don't need to discard here, right? I just play a pair. Maybe I'm supposed to sell the hiker. Madness doesn't work for us. Death for the gold spades. Castles on spades. Alright, hearts are now spades. Get them out of here. Okay, and then, I don't know, it could be a pair of kings. Could be something like that. Play 4 kings just to get out of here. I should have played 3 because we have Zany Joker, I forgot. Okay. Temperance gives me money? That's not what I want. Let's go next. So... Castle on diamonds, play the spades. Welcome in, Pugman. Castle on spades. Boss says no repeat hand types. Could be a supernova for high card. Thinking about it, I am tempted. Could be something like that. Castle on spades. Start with a pair of queens. Okay, I could play a pair of nines. Could be 2 pair. Cool. Castles, clubs. We could square up. We probably do the castle instead. I could make hearts out of diamonds and clubs. Could be... not really what I want to do here. I'll go temperance. Alright. Constellation. That should secure victory for us. I think that's the end. Let's go next. Alright. Castles on clubs. Alright. Steel here's fine. Molt card's fine. Alright. Castle on clubs? Are we good on the castle? Probably we still want to go more on the castle, I think. No photo. So that's one of those, and then we do the clubs. All right, that's it. Playing steel so that it wouldn't trigger animations. Yes, that was a conscious decision. No. Maybe. Face down after played. Castle on hearts. Good chow. Castle on hearts. You know, second run tonight, castle is carried for us. Do I want a bus? I guess there's no reason not to. Diamonds? Or there's a bus? Castle on hearts. That's a pair. It's okay that it's a pair. Good chow. Drunkard for the castle value as a rental? Huge. Alright. I really need the voucher, right? Before I start buying all the planet cards. Castles on spades. Okay. Good chow. Could have taken a celestial skip for the constellation. That's actually meaningful. Maybe something we should think about next time. Think about longer next time. Castle on diamonds. D-level the pair. Pair of fours. Yeah. Castle on clubs. I, in general, need to pay more attention to the skips. Let's hang him. Worth it to me. Buffoon pack I shouldn't open. Alright. Clubs. I can't play this jack because of the bus. Bummer. Maybe I can turn it into a rock eventually. Castle on hearts. Okay. So probably take the money. Take one of those. Could be one of those. Where are we at with this? Bosses play only one hand. Go next. Okay. Drunkard's done. Cryptid. But I'm looking for kings. Bummer. Pretty sure we're done, right? Oh god. Does it make sense to skip here? Time loss. Okay. Took care of it. Fine. Forgot about Anglyph. I mean, I did it because I knew I would get the extra Celestial packs. Well, I was gonna skip anyway. Alright. This boss is... all I need is this there. And then I need to find the eternal ones and put it here and then play there. And there. Shuffle me Jimbos. Alright, that was not a very fast run. But we did survive. Painted can be tough. Obviously the castle's not fast. There's like a lot of animations when you're discarding the cards, and also just taking time to discard cards in the first place is time consuming. But it is very stable. Does that mean I'm supposed to start over? I guess if I can clear this round really fast, then maybe we don't start over. Hiker Seltzer is interesting. Probably we just want malt. Mature of me to restart there? Yeah, a past version of me would have kept going. Because, like, that is a winnable run. Hachi machi. Maybe I feel okay about restarting. Maybe. So, Acrobat seems not the best. Could be a boot. Okay. Okay. Is this an all decks gold stake speedrun? That's correct. That's the plan. Am I supposed to open the celestial packs for maybe Uranus? First hand face down. Alright, whatever this is. Bummer. Alright, whatever this is. Alright. Your card sharp being nerfed? Why? I think we can make that work. Okay. It does require a little work. I think it's worth it for the chips. Cool for Uranus or just lucky cards? Okay. Can I get... I need a 4 or an 8. I need a 4 or an 8. Come on. I'm not very pleased about that one. Hermie again. I'm low on 7s. What if, hear me out, what if we just touch all of them? There's no 8s here. Why? Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Okay. Looking for a queen here. We have money, but we're not really making more money too much. King and ace, let's hang him. All right. There's no straight in this hand. Ow. Okay. Maybe one of those. That's a straight. Okay. Death? No. Steal? No. Nine, 8, 7, 6. Ridiculous. Hmm. No jack, no 5. Or sorry, no 6. Okay. Ridiculous. How's it possible to break this hard? Unclear. Unbelievable. Ankh we can't do. Gold seal of 5, I guess. So I guess I'm doing 2 pair. Stinky boss. Now we get a straight. Hmm. 135 on the runner. Telescope is gonna be like high card or something. Pairs maybe. Okay. Okay. Crazy Ecto. There are no bad hits right now, right? Maybe I'm supposed to stop opening those standard packs? Yeah, I think we stopped opening standard packs. It's like round 16 already. Okay. Looking for an 8. Do that. Get me out of here. So can't take Constellation here. Five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay. Foil nice here? Not really. The runner already gives us 210. Right? But a straight would be nice. Maybe not. Maybe never. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This boss says we gotta play 5 cards. I'm not supposed to look in here. Okay. Someday the straights will come. Someday. $240 on the runner on the painted deck is, with this many hands on the burglar, is horrifying. This boss, random joker disabled. That's not great. Huh. Anything we could do about that? Maybe not. I guess one thing we could do is go over the top. All right, let's dance. No straight still. Okay. That's it. Get me out of here. Cool. Eight minutes behind schedule. But only 8 minutes behind, I guess. Banner kinda gets the job done. Kinda. Okay. Something we could do. Walkie-talkie works. Okay. That kind of works, but it's a rental. Might as well make another 10. It's worth money. Malf is here. Hello, Malphus. Malf, we did 5 decks in about 70 minutes. Welcome in. Could be... I don't know if I want to stick with diamonds forever. I need 10s and 4s, so I need the hearts flush here. I guess I could have played the straight. Okay. That's interesting. Am I trying to do 4s and 10s? So... Purple 8 I could discard. Okay. All right. It's a 4. The 10. Fours. Eight, 4s, 6, 10s. It's an interesting angle for sure. It's an angle we don't take very often. But there it is. Spades are debuffed. Let's start with the straight. Not time to square up. We already have a banner. Probably don't need the square. Kind of late for a square. Justice? I don't think we should. Maybe. Maybe could put it on 10s. Boss says I'm only allowed to play one type of hand. Okay. Are we vampire? I think I am. Vampire works on the Zodiac deck. So How about purple gives me the devil? I have 10s and 4s I can play. Could be gold 8. Oh, should have made a gold 3, huh? Dagger here would be nice. Nah. Alright, so 3 and 5 we can hang them. We can play kings and 9s. Eight and 7 we can hang them. Play 10s and 2s. Okay. 4s and could be 4s and 8s after discarding. What if I do that? Yas! Oh, this vampire is getting well fed. This boss lose money. 4 and 10. Okay. Is the steel really worth holding on to? Maybe. I guess we don't have a reason not to hold on to it, so we might as well. Because if I get a death card, I can copy the steel. So why would I want to remove the steel? Could be... There's another one. See? So could be one of those and one of these. And probably now we get to see the steel cards do the thing. Right? I don't know what you want from me. Seems to be working. So I can win with just pairs, right? Or high card or whatever. $29 fortune teller, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Very high level 4 of a kind we got. This boss, Serpentine. Steel cards are a lot of animations though, and that could be a reason you don't want to do that. I think I'd take the rock. Maybe that's not a good idea actually. Oh well, too bad. He's already done it. This is a steel card that maybe I don't need. Okay. Oh no. Anyway. Jacks, let's hang them. All right. Queens. Okay. 3 and 9. But I'm going to discard purple. This run is not fast. Ante 7. First hand face down. Fool for a tower. Could be some more multi cards. All right. So that's that much. I could do strength. Looking for 9s and 3s. That wins. I think we skip now. Baseball card. Baseball card can probably replace Zany now. Baseball card is about that good, I guess. No steel cards in hand, so I play all these. Oh, keep the 9 to turn into a 10, maybe? That wins. Alright. This boss forces a card to be selected. Okay. That's fine. Because we just do that, right? I don't need the banner. Oh. Checker deck. We're so slow. Even if we win, we're so slow. Steel was pretty good in the end? Yeah, I guess. 14-minute average. It's not great. Six stacks down, yep. So, could be one of those. Ow. Bummer. Alright. We got the money. Got the hearts debuff. Worth $1 if I sell it. Spades. Okay. Okay. Spades are debuffed. Nice. So, could be one of those. Could be, do I want misprint? Probably I don't care about strength. Probably I don't care about this. Go next. Maybe I should have saved that for a face card. Three flushes to win the next round. Sad. Boss has no repeat hand types. That's not good. I have not been getting the blue seal at all. This sucks. This doesn't help. Maybe strength helps. You're taking an 8-ball? I guess if you got nothing else going on, maybe that's the thing that you want to do. Maybe. One more blue seal. No. This is slightly greedy. So I don't want that. I probably do this. I could do that first. Jupiter's okay. The flush doesn't win, right? No blue seal. All right. We lose the next round. So could be one of those and one of those. Okay. Still no blue seal. How challenging. So spades. The next one I'm pretty sure wins. Okay. This boss says face cards are debuffed. Maybe. No, we shouldn't. This boss says base, chips and malt halved. That's not great. Some might say that's not good. Okay. Vanucci. One more round. Okay. Abandoned deck. Yeah, kind of a weird balance between, you know, madness, you want to play every round so that you can scale it, but then you potentially want to skip so you can keep your jokers alive. Definitely an interesting run. Fist. Order. Do I need the fist? I think we can make this work. Gonna need some Saturn cards, that's a good start. Okay. We could square up. I don't think we should, but we could. Don't need a red seal 8. Gold seal 8 is tempting. We need to draw multiple straights here. Okay. The full house doesn't actually score anything. That's not good. That means we lose unless we get the 8. So the way we get the 8 is like this. The Molt 8 saves us. No 8, we lose. Bummer. Supernova. Okay. In the first round, we played a straight. Play the pair first. Nines and then aces. That means I probably want Mars cards now if we're going to do that. Though Mercury in the short term makes sense. Snap off a 2. Mars is fine. I need jokers. Seltzer is slow. Pair of sevens is 500. Okay. Probably mime. $5 or let's hang him again. Yeah, as soon as we find that blue seal, then that's it. Then we're cooking. I think we're supposed to take the vampire. No. No reason not to. So the pair there was a little bit weak. The pair there was a little bit better. So 800 for the pair. Probably I need the straight. I could play the full house, I think is not big enough. That sucks. Did not get the straight. Yeah. Didn't get enough Mercury cards. Oh well. I guess that's it. Why no duo? It was a rental. Thought we could get by without it. It was close, we almost did it. The first pair I played was too small. Pretty sure aces would have done it. If I hadn't played the small pair, maybe. I could have tried to go for the 4 of a kind, maybe. Duo was right there. It was a rental. If we take duo there, we survive that round and then we lose later. Banner's okay. Maybe I'm supposed to take the grabber instead? Good luck. You gotta sleep? Alright. Good luck sleep. 3 sevens in round 1, I think, does it. A lot of vampires tonight. So, let me get the foil. Huh. I guess I could do this. Business card is a little bit interesting as a foil. I don't think this is going the distance though. Raise your hand if you know the difference between a Riemann and a Lebesgue integral. Great, now we can put you on a watch list. Thank you for participating. Rebate on 2s. You take it back? Too late. Rebate on 9s. Meh. It ain't no foil. Doesn't do much, but it looks pretty. I guess that's fair. Alright, you got me there. Rebate on 10s. Alright, I'm down. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Rebate on 3s. Okay. Pairs are fine, high card doesn't win. Rebate the 3s. Two pair also works. Alright, we got a ton of money now. Now we just gotta find that bull. I don't need Arcana packs. I don't need a castle. Rebate on 3s again. Bull one time? I'm not gonna waste my one time on a bull. You only get one a day. We bet on 4s. Guess we're doing faceless Joker. Rebate on 7s. Does high card do it? It does not. Okay. I have faceless, but I need the chips from the pairs. Could be a pair of queens. Pair of 9s is better. Alright, now it's officially gotta be pairs. Maybe one of those. Could have gotten Paradolia. Should have gotten Paradolia. Oh well. Rebate on 9s. All right. Don't forget to shake it up. All right, for next time. Okay, got it. Rebate on aces. Pair of 6s after we discard. Could be a pair of 3s. Okay, give me another one. Rebate on kings. Pair the 3s? Well, badly photoshopped? You mean charmingly photoshopped by a community member. Zeno's got an on and off relationship with the spaceman. Alright, certificate's done. Luchador. Base, chips, and mold halved. What if nah? Actually, that doesn't matter to me. I just like to say nah. I don't think we get to skip yet. Going for that 15-minute plasma? I mean, it's better than losing. But yeah, I'm not proud of it. Air 3's wins. How come we got no action? How come we got all this money, no action? Wait, Supernova actually kind of does something here? Check it out. Whoa. Kind of cool. Interesante. Obviously, this sucks, but we can square up, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Awkward. Okay. All right. Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. It's fine. I'm okay with 13 minutes. Who is finally ready? That sounds exciting. Hmm. Okay. Alright. Hold on to your butts. Okay. Smiley face is acceptable. That was lazy, but ultimately okay. Gold seal we take. Jupiter is okay in the short term. Super. I need to remember my gold seal is a 7. You ever dream about Balatro? Never. So, could be one of those. And some Molt cards, I guess. Chariot is not really important for us to do, but maybe I do it anyway. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to keep the 7. Yeah. Kind of slick. There we go. Foil would be really nice. Spades are debuffed. Let's start with the pair of kings. Okay. Pair of queens is great. And then maybe this pair of 7s. Maybe pair of jacks. Alright, we need chips though. Need a Mercury card. Could be one of those as a rental. Kind of sucks. We can make it work. Pair the aces, I guess. All right. No fist. Where is the gold seal? Oh well. No blue seal, no gold seal. Haven't seen the gold seal in a minute. Bummer. This is a rough one. Okay. Aces first. If I don't draw a pair here, we die. No, we have the pair of 4s. That's rough, buddy. Finally have money for a Celestial pack, so I get a Mercury and go next. All right. Still can't pair those 7s. Maybe. Now we don't need it. Now that we get it, we don't need it. Despicable. I'm not paying the rental fee on principle. Was it perhaps a ghost seal? Ha 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 ha. Aha ha ha. Aha ha ha. Does that mean we sell the cola? I think that means we sell the cola. Could make a gold queen and then copy it. We might be chilling. Where before we were not chilling, now maybe we're chilling. All right. Ka-chow. Could be one of those. I'm not taking 3 of a kind. Uh-oh, she left. That's not good. Uh-oh, I can't afford it. That's not good. Okay. Okay. Could be a pair of jacks. This boss is extra large. You son of a biscuit. Maybe. Need to draw some face cards. I could play a pair of queens. I really need to draw both steel cards. I could play 2 bear. I should probably just discard. Owie. Probably we lose. Bummer. Didn't have enough money to reroll. Oh well. Yeah, another hand there we would have been fine. Bummer. Coffee break, I guess. Daughter just turned 4 today? Congratulations. Pretty sweet. It can work. It can. We could do it. We got believers. We could do it. That's not how you do it. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to do the bus. We could totally do it. We for sure can do it. Yes. Yes. That's not really what I want. That's kind of what I want. That's... but... Could be one of those. This is looking to be quite fast. It's got some potential. The bus wants to be on the team. How do we feel about that? Are we still anti-bus? Bus deniers? Yeah. Okay. Play the pair of threes, I guess. Pro bus. I'm pro bus as well. Big fan of public transportation also. Telescope, right? So, jacks, aces, blue too, huge. Hermie. Empress is okay. Now we got 11. I should take the fortune teller. I should quit teasing it and just do it. Oh, don't make me do that. No. Just put it in? That's not how consent works. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Five more on the driver's license. That doesn't have an enhancement. Okay. Why? Pair of threes, I guess. Hello, Raiders. Hello, welcome. Welcome, Raffalonians. We did it. You don't know what it is that we did, but we did it for sure. Alright. Do you want this? Do you like this? Do you need this? Okay. $160 times Lucky Cat. That sounds very exciting. One more for the driver's license. Thoughts on the 6-7 meme? I think people made it's like intentionally meaningless. It doesn't have a meaning. That's like the point of it. That's the humor of it. I think that sounds kind of silly, doesn't it? This driver's license is never going to happen, and it's 100% my fault. Alright. Ka-chow. If this glass car breaks, we're sad. We're so sad. Okay. Alright. Pair the aces. And the eights. Mime is done. Of course, it's the driver's license. You sly dog, you. Boss says no repeat hand types. Alright. Maybe we won't repeat hand types. Could be one of those. Okay. How many queens do I have? Not that many queens, so I guess we do it like that. Violet Vessel, you... But... How about that? Cash me outside. Alright. Is there a reason for going for this order of decks? Yeah, we start on the plasma deck and the black deck because those are the difficult ones, like the most difficult ones. Aaron, thanks for hanging out. Good luck, Aaron. So, hearts. 3 aces and then hearts wins. I don't love it, but it does work. Kinda. Diamonds, you think? 2 times the straight. And then 2 pair wins. Okay. Ancient Joker on spades. So gold seal probably. Dubious, but doable. Okay. Safe. Alright, now what? So, Jupiter or Mercury? I think Mercury, though Jupiter might be faster. Okay. Do like that idea? Safe. Okay. 4 of a kind is viable if we have DNA. Could be one of those. Ka-chow? Ow. Bummer. Do we sell Scary Face? Maybe. So that's 13 bucks, that's fine. Could be a gold 9. Could be a gold seal 9. Maybe. Face down after played. Nine? Here are the 4s. Need a blue seal. Could be a red seal jack. I think I got what I came for. She gone. Now what? She back? Do I play the 4? Nah. Ooh, that's not good. That's not very nice. All right. What if it doesn't break? That'd be nice. Looks inside. I think I just take Mercury. I think that's fine. Too late for Grimbo. I don't know if that's true. Oh well. Big money, no whammies, please. 2 more rounds, Abstract Joker. Alright. It would be nice to be able to square up. I think I don't do it. How many? So, pair of 9s this way wins? Oh, I should have played the steel one. I think wins even with the steel card. Fool for a chariot. Sure. Discards random cards. That's not great. Okay. So, play this pair. And this pair? Okay. We did it. I think I gotta do that. I think I gotta do that, and I think I gotta do that. And I think I might gotta do that. Getting sketchy. But I think that works. If we followed up like that. Okay. I should have taken the popcorn. Okay, that's not bad. The boss is gonna take all my money though. Rebate on 6s. Copy the 9. Play the 4s. Okay. Well, this has been kind of rude. Blinko has not had anything to copy, and it's probably just holding us back, to be honest. I need to draw another 9 here. That works. Bummer. Man. The glass card breaks were really rough. That was a lot of glass breaks. That was a lot. Plinko killed us? Kinda. I mean, we could have found anything to copy with it. Should have taken the $10 over. It wouldn't have made that much a difference. DNA wasn't too good. I mean, it could have been good if fewer glass cards broke. It had potential. Blue seal would have helped if we got an earlier one. Two pair doesn't win and then we play another one. This feels like not it. I just want to see more shops. As long as we're clearing relatively quickly, it's fine. There's another foil, I guess. As long as I can see more shops with minimal effort, it's fine. Because if we restart, we have to play round one anyway. This is where we hit the limit as far as like, we gotta find something. So that's not it. That's not it. Probably not what we want to do either. Okay. Now we're talking. Could be one of those. Pair the threes. Pair the twos. I think that wins. Four of a kind. Not gonna happen, I guess. Okay. Three of a kind, maybe. Bummer. Oh, I should have kept the pair of 7s. Maybe we get another jack? Yeah, I should have kept the pair of 7s. Two pair. Maybe. Could be. Kings and 10s. Could be. High card. I might be able to do that. Oh, no. Ow. Ow. Does Doc play Minecraft? I played a little bit when it was like brand new, but I haven't in a long time. We have a Balatro University Minecraft server, and our team built some cool stuff, and I got to check it out. But I wouldn't say like I don't really play Minecraft. Can I get the other queen or king? Is this worth the money? Absolutely. Do this on flushes. 5th card. Okay. Pair the 8s. Pair the queens. Okay. And then we draw a gold seal, please. Oh well. Don't need a shortcut. Don't need scary face. Face down after played. Bummer. Huh. So I could do one of those, but I'm really looking for if this is a king. Okay. Didn't get the gold seal one, but I think that's fine. Ara? Okay. That's everything for the Midas Mask to do this on high card. Ooh, I hope this isn't too much. All right. All right. Now we just... we're up, and then we're good. Skip to the end now. We're not quite that powerful, but we are close. Square up while we can. The money doesn't matter anymore. Shopping doesn't matter anymore. That was a brainstorm. Unnecessary. I mean, you gotta admit it would be a time save. Oops! Wasn't paying attention there. Got too comfortable. Let's do one of those. Alright. One of those. Here. Like that. I wasn't paying attention to how much we were scoring because I was looking at chat. Funny. Boss says I'm not allowed to play high card. Bummer. Now we are a little bit short. We need 200,000 per hand, which we don't currently have. But we're getting there. It just means we have to play all of ante 8. Though it's getting worse because the gelato's melting. Could be one of those instead of the gelato. Foil, no. Could be one of those instead of the banner. Maybe I should have saved that for the final boss. This is a time save though, if I don't have to think about what cards I'm playing. To avoid playing high card. Okay. $12 minutes. We don't really care about losing money though. Yeah, that's true. Cool. Drizzle keeps repeating the same message. Did no one else see the brainstorm, or was it just me? It was an eternal. It was right here. Right about here. Stupid saw it. Yeah. It wasn't that fast. Oh, one on YouTube, one on Twitch? Okay. My bad. Not just repeating it for anyone's sake. Okay. This boss, we can't double skip. Follow up with a pair of 5s or kings, or it doesn't matter. I would love to. Bummer. Okay, hearts, I guess, or should play the 2 pair. And clubs. One more time, clubs. I have a straight. That's might have been enough. 250. Todd gets it done. Todd gets it done. Todd for sure gets it done. Okay. All right. Okay. No bones? No money. All right. We're cooking. It's in the oven for sure. So 4s are now 5s. There's a gold jack. There's a mail-in rebate instead of hallucination, probably. Rebate on 8s after playing the 5s. Threes. And then 7s? Or 5s. There's the 8s. And then 5s. Safe? Kings I can turn into aces, I guess. Rebate on sixes. So... Rebate the sixes. Let's start with the sevens. And then rebate the sixes. Let's go lucky aces. Golden Joker's done. Rebate on fives. Card Shark is okay. Oil is unnecessary. $20 gives me a Celestial pack. Rebate on fives. Okay. No fives. Got it. One more reroll. Are we Grimbo here? No. Because I need rebate, I think. And my duo here. Maybe I'm supposed to take the chat even though it's a rental. Rebate the kings. Okay. She left, and she took the money too. That's rude. Gold 9, maybe? Rebate on threes. This rebate is not really working out. That kind of helps. Rebate on eights. Does the doc see the YouTube messages? I do. But the YouTube stream is delayed by, I don't know, maybe like 30 seconds or something like that. Dusk. Rebate on threes. Discard the threes. Okay. And pair the aces. Alright, losing Card Shark is kind of rough. And Abstract Joker is going to go soon. Rebate on 10s. Ecto, maybe. Bummer. If I'm playing pairs, it doesn't super matter, but it is a bummer. Rebate on 10s. 5s. Duo's done. That's also not good. It's... Okay. Okay. Rebate on 8s. Okay. 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 Alright. Rebate on 3s. So... looks inside? Rebate on 3s. This probably works. That doesn't really work. Okay, now we know. Don't do that. Rebate on 3s. Looking for 5s, I think. So I can play the 5s. I can copy Supernova. Oh, that's messed up. Big bummer. $101 short? It's 1,001, right? You know what? Might be a good time to call it. Go next. We got bean boozled by the black deck too many times. I don't know if we really played the black deck, the erratic deck, anaglyph deck. I don't know if we really played those very well tonight. Maybe the anaglyph deck we did pretty good. Kai's live right now? That's great. I'm glad you told me. That's awesome. Alright, folks. If you want to see more of this, if you want to see more Gold Stake speedruns, Kai is live right now. On Twitch, we're going to go raid. On YouTube, good luck. We'll be back tomorrow. If you want more Balatro, we'll be back on Saturday. For me, it's the evening, 5 p.m. Central Time on Saturday. More Balatro, probably more of this. Tomorrow, not Balatro. Tomorrow, middle of the day, it's at noon for me, Central Time. Tomorrow, we're going to play Stardew Valley with folks from the University Discord. Alright, goodbye, YouTube. Let's go